Welcome back to Daytime. The last time Denis Flanagan joined us on the show, he taught us how to care for our indoor and outdoor planters. But today we're focusing on holiday-themed gardens because, well, they need some tender love and care as well. Please welcome Denis Flanagan to the show. Thank you so much for coming back.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you.
We had so much fun the last time you were here. We learned a great deal.
Yeah.
Today we're focusing on holiday-themed gardens.
Yes.
That's right. Where do we start? What types of plants do we need?
Well, I think that is a good start because there is dozens and dozens of different plants right now. And of course, this is the next couple of days when people are rushing into a store to take a gift to someone, right? And which is a great thought, but maybe thinking that through a little bit and thinking about the plant that you're buying, who you're giving it to, and maybe what they're going to do after it with after Christmas makes that gift last longer. I mean, this is one of the cutest things out in the market right now. Okay, this is this is great for people that really can't have a full-size Christmas tree in their apartment or condominium or house. And so this is a great way to celebrate the season with a miniature tree. This is called a Norfolk Island pine. Okay, so Norfolk Island pine. So you could use that as a little miniature Christmas tree in the house. You give it as a gift, wonderful way to decorate the Christmas table. Think it through a little bit. This will grow 7-8 feet high and 4 feet wide.
So it will eventually take up some room.
It will. Yeah. So if you're giving it with that in mind, sort of think that through a little bit. Great gift, lovely gesture. But if you want to think it through, that whoever you're giving it to wants to keep it for 2 or 3 years, know a little bit about it and ask some questions at the garden center. So that's number one. And as I said, there's dozens of varieties to choose from.
Yes, you brought some great little plants here today with you.
Yeah, and so what I thought we'd do is, because I love putting you to work when I come here.
And I love it when you do, so I'm glad we're on the same page.
Because, you know, green thumb stuff. So it's all about choices.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to throw a challenge out to you. You're going to walk into a garden center, and these are all your choices. Right? And you're going to start with a container, because what you want is these plants to last a little longer. These plastic pots are great, but you're going to have to keep watering them if you don't put the plants together in some soil. So number one, you get to choose what color would you like. Number one choice.
Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the spot here. So any planter.
Any of these.
Silver
or red.
Let's go with the silver. Let's go with silver. Okay.
All right. Bridget has chosen silver.
Oh my gosh. This could be a game changer for me. It could change everything.
You get to choose one of the poinsettias. That's
Okay, let's go with red. It's pretty festive. Let's do that.
So red is your choice. Now we get to two, so let's move that one back. We should have viewers actually phoning in and prompting you to vote, you know.
That would be great. I'm terrible at
pick the pink.
I'm one of the most indecisive people ever, so this might take a while.
This little planter has room, once they're taken out of the plastic and rooted properly in the soil, to take 2 more plants.
Two more plants?
So we have
in a small planter like this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. We next year you're going to take it out and pot it up in a bigger planter. So at the Rogers Garden Center here, we have 4 more Christmassy type plants to choose from.
Let's go with the frosty fern.
Frosty fern. Okay, so as you choose these, I'm going to tell you a little bit about them.
Sure.
As you plant them, I'm going to tell you a little bit how to look after them afterwards.
Okay.
Pressure's on. You have 3 more to choose from.
Let's go with whichever this one is.
Okay.
It looks pretty delicate, so let's go with this one.
All right.
All right.
Good.
So I have all of my plants.
So we'll move those back there.
And so I mean,
don't call these guys losers, okay? just
well, not to their face. But the 6 plants that we're looking at right now, these are all in season and
all in season.
Okay.
So the ones you rejected, Bridget.
I'm sorry. Don't take it personally.
That's a cyclamen, wonderful, likes cool conditions. This is a Christmas cactus. It's a succulent, doesn't need watering as most other plants. It holds the moisture in the soil.
Great.
That's a poinsettia pink variety. What you chose were these 3. Let's talk about them. The red poinsettia. When you're looking at poinsettias, most people think of that red color there as the flower. It's not.
It's not?
No.
What are we looking
at?
Look
inside the very center, and there's a little yellow. See the little yellow? Right?
This right here?
That's the flower.
Oh,
okay.
I see.
And when you're buying poinsettias, make sure that those are tight and green, and then you got a healthy one. So that's number one. So I'm going to start you off and put a little bit of potting soil in the container here.
Sure. You know what, Dennis, I've been making the mistake of judging the plant based on the leaves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's a common mistake, isn't it?
Look at the flower.
Okay.
All right. So as I said, you've got room for 3.
Room for 3. Okay.
Basically, what you're going to do is put your fingers like this around the plant.
Okay.
Right? Turn it upside down.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Tap the pot on the edge of the table.
Tap, tap, tap.
And it's going to come out beautifully like that. And some
Oh.
soil, and some soil's going to fall. We're making a mess
okay.
here. And the soil's going to fall off, and that's okay. All
And
right.
then we can just
so
throw
in
it
you
in
go.
there?
Pop it in.
Okay.
So it's probably going to go at the back of the planter, right?
Okay.
So as you can see, that's got some model leaves on it.
And then
Beautiful.
just,
See how much better these plants are going to do
They
in
are,
this moist
yes.
soil. So there's the frosty fern that you selected.
Thank
This is
you.
a little miniature evergreen.
And we'll just
that
send the-
after Christmas, after the season, if people want to put that outside in their garden, they can. It'll
So, Dennis, quickly, just what are the common trends this holiday season for gardens?
common trends are color.
Color.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And how do we take care of these plants in the climate that we're facing in Canada?
Okay, climate in Canada, inside the house, you're going to keep them as cool as you can. You're going to water once a week, and then sometime in late May, you're going to be able to get these outside.
I see. Okay.
Wait a minute, why am I doing this?
You're right.
You said
I'm letting you do all the hard work here, and you're the guest. I apologize. There you go. Just push it
that's
right
going to
in there.
squeeze. Yeah, what a,
Oh
what
my
a
gosh.
great selection. Look at
Thank you. Thank you.
You
This
are
isn't my first
A
time
budding gardener.
in the garden.
Look
at that. Merry Christmas, Mom. Isn't that lovely?
That's right.
And
You
then,
could-
so-
what a lovely gift. And now, not only a gift, but now you can spend 15 minutes with the person you're giving it to, telling them a few little tips how to care for them.
Absolutely.
What they are. And now this becomes a gift that they're going to remember you next May and June when they put it out in the garden.
Thank you so much for coming once again, Dennis.
My
Of course,
pleasure.
every time you come here, we learn a whole lot about gardening. And remember, tip of the day for holiday-themed gardens, color, color, color.
That's right.
That's right. That's what we're all about. Thank you so much for joining us today, Peel Region. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to you all, and thank you to all of our guests. I hope you learned a thing or two on our holiday program today, and we had a blast, didn't we, Dennis?
Fantastic.
All right, we'll see you soon, actually, but happy holidays and have a great weekend.